Hey everybody, welcome in. In this video, I am going to be using Autocad to create the journal bracket. So I'm going to create the journal bracket maybe in a different way than what some of the other videos on YouTube or on the internet. So I'll stop rambling. Let's get on with this journal bracket. So what I'm going to do first is I have my object layer created and selected, and then I have my units. I have those set for decimal. My precision is 2 decimal places. I have it set to inches, and then I'm just going to hit OK here. I'm going to start with a line, and I'm just going to draw it randomly anywhere. So I'm going to left click to begin my line. I'm going to draw it straight over. Make sure you have your ortho mode on. That way it draws it straight horizontal or vertical. It kind of helps you out there. So I'm going to type in the length of my line is going to be 5. Press enter. I'm gonna hit the escape key. Then I'm gonna draw another line from the midpoint of this line that I just made. I'm gonna go straight up by a total of 1.5. Hit the escape key. I'm gonna draw a circle at the top of this line that I just created, and it's gonna have a diameter of 2. So I'm gonna go circle, center diameter. My center point is going to be on the end of this line or the top of the line, and then the diameter is going to be 2. Press enter. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw a line from the quadrant of this circle. So if you don't see the little triangle, then go over to your object snaps and just make sure that you have your quadrant option is selected. So again, I'm just going to start at the quadrant here. I'm going to draw it straight down. I can type in PER and then hit enter. That's perpendicular. So I want it to be perpendicular to this line here. I'm going to press enter twice. I'm going to draw another line from the quadrant of this side. I'm going to type in PER, press enter. I'm going to select this horizontal line, press enter. And then from here, I'm going to trim. I'm going to go up to my trim command here. I'm going to trim out this part, this part, this part, this part. So now I want to figure out where the top of this bracket is going to be. So to do that, instead of creating another line, I can type in lengthen, or just start typing in lengthen and go to, you see where it says LEN or lengthen here. So I want this line to be, now instead of it being 1.5, I want it to be 2.75. So I'm going to go down here where you see total. I'm going to click total, and I'm going to type in 2.75, press enter. And so I want to lengthen this side of the line, not the bottom, right? So I want to click on this top side of this line, click it, and it's going to lengthen that line. So that's going to be, gives me a total height of 2.75. And then to create the top part of that bracket, I'm going to draw another line over to the right or left. It doesn't matter as long as it's horizontal. 1.25. Hit the escape key, and then I'm going to move. I'm going to click the move button up here. I want to move this line, press enter, from the midpoint of this line to the end or the top of this line. So that kind of gives me that little top flat piece. And then what I can do is I can offset. And for my offset distance, I'm going to type in 0.25. I'm going to offset these lines. This bottom one up, this one to the right. And then what I'm going to do, hit the escape key. I'm going to draw a line from the end here. And I'm gonna turn my ortho off here for this one. And it doesn't really matter the length that you type it for here. So I'm just gonna, let's just say I want to make this 1.5. I'm gonna hit the tab key. Instead of pressing enter, I'm gonna type in 1.5, hit the tab key. And then for this angle, I want that to be 135. Press enter. And now what I can do is I can fill it. Just make sure your fillet radius is 0, and it is. So then I'm just going to click this line. I'm going to click this line here, kind of fillets that off. I'm gonna mirror, click on my mirror tool. I'm gonna mirror this, press enter. For my mirror line, I'm gonna click the top of this line, the bottom of this line. Erase source objects, no. Hit the escape key. I'm gonna fillet this again. That one, and then I can draw a line just to kind of close these off. Draw a line on each side. One there, and then I don't need this line. I'm gonna erase it. I'm gonna fillet this kind of angle here. So I'm gonna fillet. I hit radius. I want that radius to be 0.25. Press enter. Just gonna select these two lines. Press enter. Select these two lines. There we go. Hit the escape key, and there is our nice and neat journal bracket. So, all right. So one thing I forgot to do is add the center mark. So I'm gonna go up to my layer properties. I don't have a center line or center layer yet, so I'm going to go up to make a new layer. I'm going to name this center. I'm going to change the color of it to this one here, color number 8. Hit OK. For line weight, I'm going to make this like 0.15, 0.18. Yeah, 0.18. I'm going to set that to current layer. Hit the X. I'm going to go up to annotate, where you see center mark here. I'm going to select this top half circle. I'm going to click that. All right, so there's our center mark if we really wanted to get fancy. And now just save this again. And all right, so there's our kind of completed journal bracket. All right, peace out.